The number of Americans dying from drug overdoses is at an all-time high right now.
The CDC revealed just days ago there were 105,000 overdose deaths in the 12 months ending in October of 2021. 2/3 of those deaths involve synthetic opioids like fentanyl. That number's nearly doubled in just the last 2 years.
And now there's a new threat on the streets.
Everything's tainted right now. You just cannot do recreational drugs right now. Just everything's tainted.
It's called fentanyl. BCI is warning it can be deadly and it's even more potent than just fentanyl. The modified street drug is popping up more and more in communities throughout the state, including here in Northeast Ohio.
News 5's Bob Jones tells us the alert has the attention of a local mother who knows the deadly consequences of addiction all too well.
I always say we're kind of ground zero here, in this Northeast Ohio for the epidemic.
Cuyahoga Falls mother Brenda Ryan monitors the ever-changing street drugs that are leading to overdoses and taking lives, and says fentanyl is the newest risk.
This is a chemical warfare. This isn't even drugs, this is poison.
Brenda knows the pain of losing a loved one to dangerous drugs. In 2016, her 31-year-old daughter, Sheena Moore, died from a pure fentanyl overdose.
And had a relapse, and it resulted in her first and fatal overdose.
Brenda isn't the only one worried about fentanyl, a modified synthetic form of fentanyl. BCI, part of the Ohio Attorney General's office, sent out a warning to police, complete with pictures of the drugs, and pointed out it's more potent than fentanyl, and it contributed to the high-profile death of actor Michael Williams. John Sprague is with the AG's office.
So we were really trying to give people a warning of there's something new out there, something on the streets that we want to make sure the public is aware of.
The number of fentanyl cases confirmed in BCI labs has risen dramatically. In February of 2021, there were just 8 cases. By September, it jumped to 130, 174 in December, and this past February, there were 217 cases. In Summit County, there have been about 50 deadly suspected overdoses this year. Almost all of them involved some form of fentanyl. One fentanyl case is confirmed. The medical examiner is investigating whether there could be others, among more than 30 likely ODs that haven't been ruled yet.
Most of these things are coming right now from Mexico. The Mexican cartel is shipping these things into the United States.
Sprague says the new dangerous drug is often cut or added into other drugs and can come in powder or liquid form, even pressed pills, fooling the user into what he or she is taking.
That's the whole point, is that you don't know what you're taking.
Following her daughter's death, Brenda started the nonprofit Keys to Serenity, which helps children and families affected by addiction.
So they know that they're not in this alone.
And now, with a new drug putting lives at risk, she wants anyone listening to hear her message before it's too late.
Get help. Recovery is possible. I've seen it. I've seen so many people get into recovery.
In Akron, Bob Jones, News 5.
And there are plenty of places to call if you or a loved one needs help. Here are just a couple. The Northeast Ohio Addiction Hotline, 1-855-246-LIVE, or the Summit County ADM Board Addiction Hotline, that's 330-940-1133. You can also find those numbers in this story on our website or the News 5 app.